Slept on it movie reviews, where I see a movie, give you my immediate review, sleep on it, and then give you my second review to see if it's gone up, down, or stayed the same. Yesterday, I watched The Running Man 2025, and I gave it a 2.5 out of 5. My biggest complaint throughout the movie was that Glenn Powell was not believable as a dystopian character. He looked the part for an action hero. He played the action comedy part well, but being in a dystopian future, he just wasn't believable. And when he needed to be dark and brooding and angry, it just wasn't believable. That being said, all of the other characters were really well casted. I thought Michael Cera, I thought Dominic Coleman Domingo, and Josh Brolin were all phenomenal in their roles and played those roles really well. After sleeping on it, I'm gonna keep it at a 2.5 out of 5. Unfortunately, when your leading man is not believable, it's just really tough to look past. I think if they had really leaned into the dystopian part and did some world building with, the dystopian future, I could have given it a higher score. I do love or respect the fact that this one followed the book closer than the 1987 version, but that wasn't enough to save it. The dialogue, especially towards the end, just felt very weak to me. The speed in which the people turned on the TV show, I understood the point that they were trying to make, but it's just the revolution just it wasn't as good to me, and I think they could have done a better job. I think the concept was there, it was just poorly executed. So I'm keeping it at a 2.5 out of 5, and I realize action movies are graded differently because they're not always supposed to be these like exquisite pieces of film. Sometimes an action movie is just supposed to be entertaining, and I realize that, and I take that into account when I grade or rank action films. Rate them, I guess, would be the right term. But for this one, it just didn't capture me. So 2.5 out of 5 is what I'm giving it. I'm probably gonna go load up the 1987 version and watch that one again. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, let me know. If you didn't like it, let me know.